Victory will be mine. Easy victories incoming. I have nothing to lose. If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they'll get. This won't take long. We will bring order to the galaxy. I have nothing to lose. Nothing but the best. Victory will be mine. My life for the Empire. Victory will be mine. A wise choice. I have nothing to lose. We will bring order to the galaxy. Let me at them.
I'll get right on it.
Easy victories incoming. Victory will be mine. My life for the Empire. If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they'll get. We will bring order to the galaxy. I have nothing to lose. Let me at them. I have nothing to lose. Titan 1 standing by.
Titan 5 at the ready. Titan 4 in formation.
Titan 3, here and ready.
Titan 2 in formation.
The battlefield is exposed. Use Yavin's cloud for cover and destroy that MC-75.
Victory or death. Proceeding as expected.
We're losing momentum. Step it up, squadron.
Incoming missile!
Corvette eliminated. Good work. Fall back and defend our light cruisers. If we lose much more, we'll be on the defensive.
Here I come. They don't stand a chance now. Pitiful. Our superiority is clear. Enemy locked on! Blast it!
Under attack! Rebels have the advantage.
How dare they! I'm here. Rebel locked on! Missed! I hit! No!
I think they're shooting at me. I've seen worse.
I'm under assault. Our cruiser is bold. Defend it.
Missile coming my way!
Protect our cruiser. Under rebel attack.
My time is now.
Corvette has been destroyed.
Well done, Titan 1.
Warships. Focus on those frigates. Support is on the way.
Come on, then! Rebel locked on!
lost a raider. Do not allow the rebels to destroy our cruisers. Push back!
Ready to strike.
Corvette eliminated. Good work. Enemy frigates in range. Destroy them so we can advance on the MC-75. They got me.
Incoming missile! It was nothing.
Shields are down. Attack!
Inbound.
Repairs are available at the Star Destroyer pilot.
Taking damage!
Raider has been lost.
I'm hit!
up a tail!
I'm taking fire!
Give 'em hell!
Titan, stop their fighters before they advance on our cruisers.
Their end is near.
The enemy has restored their shield generators.
They locked on!
We disabled their shields.
Drawing fire!
My time is now. Come on then! Ready to fight!
Shield disabled on our flanks. Public combat destroyed.
You'll have to try harder than that!
Our Star Destroyer is taking too much damage. Our shields are once again operational.
Worry about yourself next time.
On me! Death to the rebels!
Not ideal.
They're finished!
We've done all we can. Find someone else to attack.
Don't expect an apology! Tractor beam! Blast it!
Imperial dominance once again reigns supreme.
good choice. He'll be ready in no time.
I have nothing to lose. If it's a fight they want, it's a fight they'll get. We will bring order to the galaxy. My life for the Empire. Victory will be mine. A wise choice. We will bring order to the galaxy.
Looking for something more personal? It'll be ready in no time.
Squadron, on me. Imperial fighters, divert course and leave this system immediately, or you will be destroyed.
How trite.
Remember, we must be swift and precise. They'll scramble fighters quickly.
No doubt they'll reinforce from the surface as well as the station.
Rebels arrive. Don't leave.
Sounds like a good strategy to me.
Titan, approach and eliminate the outpost's outer defenses.
Missile defense systems activated. Wipe them out to clear paths to the station. Don't take their cannons head on unless you have a death wish. Keep it up.
That's what I like to see. Taking fire!
We can shoot down their salvos.
They've locked on. Advance on the outpost. That's how it's done, Titan. What? They breached our missile defenses. Scramble fighters, take down those ties.
I wish I could see the panic inside that station right now.
We should take out the shield generator. Without it, the turbo lasers are vulnerable.
Rebel starfighters inbound.
Watch your backs.
Formation and ready. I'm taking damage.
Closing in on you, Titan Squadron.
We'll keep you safe, Gladius. Let's get you to the outpost's landing platform.
Affirmative, Squadron Leader.
We'll be gone before the rebel fleet even knows we were here.
Easily done.
Heads up, Squadron. Enemy A-Wings are deploying from the station.
Don't let them intercept our shuttle.
Send the shuttle. Fighters inbound. Eliminated.
Don't let them attack the shuttle! That's the last of the starfighters.
We've reached the station. Initiating extraction. Imperial shuttle has landed. They're storming the outpost. Squadron, we're en route to Agent Thorne's location. Stand by.
Be ready to retreat.
Why flee when we could blast the station to dust? Escaping with Agent Thorne is Captain Carroll's strategy. We gain nothing by destroying a single outpost. More enemy fighters inbound.
They've come from the surface.
Only to die in space. Shoot them all down. Thank you later.
Put the target out. Detail!
On your way.
I'm in position.
Stormtroopers! What are they doing here? Blast them before... Access acquired. Hostiles blocking our route. Stand by.
Starfighters incoming.
They're persistent.
Forward.
Titan, this is Agent Thorne. Your reputation precedes you. It's good to know my life is in capable hands.
We won't let you down, Agent Thorne. Enemy fighters are finished. Titan Squadron, regroup with the Gladius.
We're clear of the station. Cover our escape and escort us to the jump point.
Affirmative, Agent Thorne.
We have Republic corvettes inbound. Move, Titan!
Gladius, change course and keep Agent Thorne safe. Titan 3, take out those fighters. Protect the shuttle at all costs.
Watch out!
Open fire!
Another frigate! Thanks, Titan Squadron. And my respect.
Shuttle Gladius jumping to light speed.
We did it. Squadron, reach the carrier and load up.
Let's leave this wretched system.
More rebel ships inbound. Enemy ships are hitting our Gozanti.
I'm hit!
A flagship. Move it.
Go, go, go!
Nice work, Titan 3. You're officially part of the squadron now.
Pilot.
When Captain Carroll said she was bringing in one more pilot, I didn't know what to expect. I've been flying a long time. This wouldn't be the first squadron I've seen compromised by nepotism. But you did well today, pilot. Most spy extractions end with significantly more casualties. If the team had any reservations about you joining Titan Squadron, you certainly put them to rest. Now let's go. Captain Carroll is waiting.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but their intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello. Captain, is this the new pilot?
Yes. A valuable addition to the squadron, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded your previous statistics by... Oh, forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial Intelligence. Carol, shall we proceed with the briefing?
Is everyone here for the briefing?
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off. We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their charted path leads them straight through the contested territory of De Severo. According to our new information, the convoy will attempt to conceal its presence in a local debris field. Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace. We will calculate all possible destinations along their trajectory to find Project Starhawk. You must not be detected. We cannot risk losing this convoy. Local Imperial forces have been advised not to interfere. Once the convoy is clear of the debris, it will leave the system, pointing us toward their hidden headquarters. Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment. I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at De Severo. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool. The Empire can't afford to lose assets at this stage in the war.
I agree wholeheartedly, Captain. After your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way. That will be all.
Confirming launch window.
The Captain has a personal stake in Project Starhawk. A vendetta with Lyndon Javes. Take it from me, nothing motivates like betrayal. I've seen too many good pilots. Friends turned traitor. I put them out of their misery. But there's always more out there. Iden Versio, Erica Quell, Lyndon Javes. They're not just traitors. They're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
A simple in-and-out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. De Severo. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego. Well, let's get to it then. Get to your tie.
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grander strategy. They forget we're all one Empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together. You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new Republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger for it. On to bigger things.
Caution. Launch prep is in progress.
The TIE Reaper's a specialist model, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect Allied TIEs.
this wreckage? What happened here?
Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over De Severo.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. At least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're tracking them.
Yes, sir.
We're off their radar.
Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it wisely.
Let's use those debris clusters as cover and close in on the convoy.
But don't boost your engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Reg. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project Starhawk.
Yes, sir. You're right. It's smarter to hit them at the source than slow them down.
Advance through the debris. Keep this up.
You're approaching too quickly.
Overseer, we're in position.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because we can.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. He can't be serious. Captain Amos! What is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the missiles.
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the Tormentor's missiles. Captain Amos, you are compromising a delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
Take out the missiles! That colossal idiot.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage around you.
I see TIE fighters out there. Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
Taking enemy fire!
Stay focused. Stop that scattered convoy.
Tactical shield activated.
Saving the rebels from Imperial missiles. If the enemy thinks we're saviors now, it won't last long.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down.
That was close.
Sharpshooting. Captain Amos must be cursing your name. Practice makes perfect.
Just missed me.
That got clear.
You have a shield.
Keep it up, Titan 3. We need this.
Good work, Titan. Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. You must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover you.
Enemy fighter ionized.
We'll move in for the kill. Excellent. Your ion fire is working.
Titan 3 has ionized the first transport.
Don't stop now.
Another convoy vessel ionized. Good work.
Captain Carroll, the transports have been disabled.
Excellent. I'm deploying lander shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
We'll keep the shuttle safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos. Physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
Rebel sensors are jammed. They can't see you.
Titan 3, you will reach the shuttles immediately. You're welcome.
More rebel fighters inbound.
Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles. Shuttles reached. Let's move.
Shield for you.
Perfect. Be careful next time.
Now I destroy them.
Leave it to me. Thank me later. They're jammed. Jamming successful, Titan 3. Titan 3, cover the shuttle. I'm on your way. Captain Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
And ruin my spotless record.
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed. Titan 3's master maneuvers.
The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by.
Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
Take out the rest of the rebel fighters.
I'd say you owe me one.
I owe you my life.
I'm in formation. Turret's gone. Keep fighting. And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer, ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe.
Good jamming.
Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
Finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles.
That captain's shield ought to help.
They're stalled out. Attacking.
Jamming successful. I'm in position.
They're tailing you.
Keep it up.
You could use this shield.
Now you're clear.
Jamming their sensors.
Shuttle under fire. Defend it.
Enemies down. Shields up.
Tactical shield on you.
They don't stand a chance now.
Enemy starfighters are hounding a shuttle. There. Now back in the fight. I'm in position.
Deploying a tactical shield.
I'd say you owe me one. Shields up.
Shield for you.
The Overseer can handle the shuttle from here, Titan. Good work.
Tactical shield activated.
Jammed. Good.
Enemy radar is jammed.
Data is safely aboard the Overseer. Decrypting it now. Captain, the Tormentor is taking heavy fire. Its destruction is imminent.
That fool! Titan, return to the Tormentor and cover its retreat.
Yes, ma'am.
Call off your squadron. I don't need their help.
Then you're prepared to retreat?
Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me. Captain Carroll, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers, now!
What are you talking about?
The frigate is about to explode.
But I won.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for. Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. That idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Linden can't hide forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Linden know we're coming for him.
Hey, pal, over here.
Command personnel, intelligence reports have been updated. Check your data pad.
There you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Pazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been shut up in the briefing room all day. I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Hazard gear is on standby. Sensor sweep is complete.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks. We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk. That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards. Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore. An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter. Vanguard, I want you to take Y-Wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis and bomb it to oblivion. A corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support and resupply our bombers. These are your targets. We've identified the receivers along the hull as weaker areas. Destroy them all. Additionally, destroy the thermal regulation systems along the exterior trench and any dishes atop the listening post. If you pull this off, we'll rob the Empire of a valuable asset, and then Teresa will fall right into our trap. Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything, and she'll do anything to defend it. That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk. Just trust me a little longer. Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
clever. All this secrecy and subterfuge, it's almost imperial. I know the New Republic strives to be better than the Empire, but you must admit their tactics are effective. Not that we should adopt them, of course, but this is war. Sometimes you have to think like your enemy in order to defeat them. We're lucky the Commander is using his tactical brilliance for our side. Let's focus on the mission.
Attention all droids. Power surges have been reported on deck.
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal. They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn to hate. Hate that cannot be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
Pilots on deck. Mechanics secure all lines.
Y-Wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships. Nice.
Hangar is in ready condition. All pilots to their fighters.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding our Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure. Still, better bomb this listening post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter. You can thank Ardo and his spy network later.
Let's form up with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
This listening post in the middle of nowhere. How'd the boss find this place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into a trap.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later. This listening post just to help find the Starhawk?
This one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh? And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark, it's bombs away.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh. Quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Enemies locked on.
Dish destroyed. Well done.
We needed that dish! I don't care if we're under attack. Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help.
Dish destroyed. Nice job.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup. Someone stop them! We need those dishes!
I felt that from here. Not bad, Five.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes! So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Nice work. It's won't be calling any reinforcements today.
More ties, more side on scrap. I'm under fire.
Blow that up!
Okay, coming your way with a resupply. You're in the clear.
Nice bombing.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for.
Going into formation.
Regroup with me at the edge of the listening post. All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems. I gotcha. There you go. The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the edge of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals!
On your wing. corvette.
I'm on your way. Let's take them down.
Only a few ties left.
That'll do, Vanguard. Nice work. They won't come after the Corvette again. Let's finish off these thermal regulators, huh, Five?
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post.
The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core. Regroup at the vent. I got an idea.
Vanguard 5, we need you at the vent.
All right, Five, get in there and fly carefully.
I love this idea.
When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast. Drop your bomb.
Hull integrity. Don't worry about anything else. Just destroy the pillars.
Shoot the columns. That'll do the trick. It's working. I heard that from all the way out here.
Get moving, Five.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Go, go, go! Woo! All right, team! Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right. Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Attention all droids. Power surges have been reported on deck 6 and 7.
First, congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed, and we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush. The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals, essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid-piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear any obstructions from its path. Vanguard, I want you to defend that convoy with everything you've got. We need to make this look good. Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing is simple in the Xavian Abyss. Brace yourselves.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. I can't make him focus on the bigger picture while Teresa's still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers, too. We'll give Teresa a harmless convoy to follow, play this out, and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long game. When the Empire occupied Mon Cala, I learned how to string Imperials along. If you seem harmless, people underestimate you. I spent a lot of time around Imperials, playing the dumb alien. A bartender, a sweeper, someone safe. Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa knows a few tricks of her own. Keep your eyes and ears open, all right?
And Starhawk's crew.
More than ready. I selected the crew personally based on their expertise and experience. They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. Your squadron is waiting.
I've heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making this ruse work, after all. I took the liberty of studying the Starhawk's blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible. The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Attention, all decks are in combat readiness. Stay alert for updates.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch on Teresa. I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss, well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise? I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship. All those engineers work their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new Republic. We're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
All hands, additional emergency procedure training is now available. Check your schedules.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission. An X-Wing, Y-Wing, or A-Wing. They've all got pros and cons. Check the schematics and let me know what'll suit you. Nice.
Attention, missile storage bay is locked down. Safety protocols are in effect.
You know how to pick them.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah, look at that lightning.
And we got word that Teresa Carroll has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
You can feel it, right? Chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer? The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny. The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Carroll.
To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more insult.
beautifully, Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
Scouts. Perfect. The boss's plan is working. Give them a show. Make sure they buy it. Got an enemy locked on. Under heavy fire.
I caught those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no magnite? Right here and ready to go. Enemy has me in their sights.
Of course. Watch the storm.
And stay down. Losing all integrity. Got one.
Bombers, they'll blast that convoy apart. Get 'em. On your wing.
We have ties closing on the convoy.
Another destroyed.
They're on my tail. Good looking out.
Get the TIE bombers.
You're good now.
Here I am. Enemy is destroyed.
Bombers are toast. Now hit the fighters.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
I repeat. Vanguard, the Imperials scanned the convoy, but the Overseer's still on approach. You must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan. Vanguard?
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go. There it is. The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point. How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer? The convoy's under threat. Get those asteroids before the Overseer's too close.
Guess Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself. I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Launch fighters!
More Imperial fighters. Check behind. Focus on the bombers.
Enemies lost right on me.
in time. We will. We just have to push forward.
There! That's the bottleneck that was mentioned.
Linden James to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. We're almost late.
You got a lock on me.
I'm taking fire.
Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
Taking out the fighters one by one should be very distracting.
Captain Carroll to Vanguard's squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners.
They have a lock.
Good job.
Tractor beam is charging. 34%.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic. They've locked onto my ship. Made it!
What's wrong, Teresa? Can't hit something to aid a helpless convoy?
Tractor beam's at 61%.
In their sights.
Tractor beam at 87%. Ready to trap.
Got 'em all. Let's push on.
The enemy's active. Fire tractor beam on my mark. Ready. Vanguard, withdraw from the bunker to a safe position. You brought this on yourself, Teresa. Now.
The scan worked, Titan. That convoy's navicomputer had the sector and system we've been looking for.
We've got them right where we want them.
Titan, return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump.
We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we die for sure. Move!
Well, we know the Starhawk works. Toss the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback, with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope so.
Where are we?
Outer Rim, Remetic System, Grid 042.
Scramble fire crews. Get a distress call to the nearest Imperial station.
Aha! Grom. Must be our lucky day.
Make the call. This isn't over, Vanguard.
So, you jump to my territory, uninvited, then demand my supplies?
Colonel Graal, the Starhawk project is within our grasp. All I need is repairs and proper munitions.
No. The Emperor assigned me to this depot. I decide how its resources are used. As of this moment, that includes your Star Destroyer. Consider yourself reassigned.
The Overseer was sent on this mission by Admiral Sloane herself.
Admiral Sloane isn't here, Captain. I have rebel guerrillas to deal with. And now, so do you. Grom out.
He wants us to fight rebels. All right. We'll protect his depot, and if his munitions get lost in the crossfire, well, lucky for us.
Ma'am, regulations specifically forbid this.
I will not be beaten by Vanguard, grandstanding imbeciles, or anyone else.
Please, your judgment.
It's just fine. Call in Titan Squadron. Now!
Could we talk? Well, that could have gone better. I never expected that cobbled-together battleship to be more dangerous than the Xavian Abyss. Those dockyard coordinates almost cost us the Overseer. Look at this place. The deck below is even worse. And did you hear? We're not being given the munitions we need to strike back. No wonder Captain Carroll's furious. We'll get through this. Think of Battle Group Echelon after the skirmish at Marasy. Supply lines cut, their Admiral's flagship captured. But they rallied. They fended off the enemy, made repairs in hostile territory, and launched a daring rescue. And when they were ready, they returned to crush the rebels under heel. There's always a way to win. The captain summoned us. Let's not test her patience.
Local rebel forces are preparing to attack Colonel Graum's munitions depot. You'll patrol the area in preparation for the attack, and keep the depot safe. Graum is a fool, but his assets belong to the Empire. Therefore, they belong to us. During your patrol, Titan III will secretly search the station, its freighters, and cargo shuttles for beradium. This explosive material will be a valuable tool against the Starhawk. Tag the beradium, and LT-514 will retrieve it remotely. While Graum is kept busy by the rebel attack, escort the beradium to the Overseer for safekeeping. According to the Colonel, these 3 towers hold large munition stockpiles and will be the rebels' priority targets. It's a powder keg. If we lose the towers, we lose the depot, and the Overseer will be defenseless. Remember, as long as repairs are still underway, we can't afford to engage the Republic. Secure the beradium, halt the rebel assault, and then we can leave the Remetic system. You're on your own, Titan Squadron. Let's do this right.
I owe you and the rest of Titan Squadron an apology. When the Overseer was attacked, I realized that everything I know about war is what I've read. I'm beginning to understand how it must feel in that cockpit under fire. Terrifying. Yet you and the others risk it every day. I took this assignment to learn. Clearly, I still have a long way to go. I know Colonel Grom is in the wrong, and yet seizing his munitions feels drastic. But Captain Carroll is entirely correct that Admiral Sloane's orders supersede Grom's, and we are committed. To work. There's much to do.
Why is it that small-minded officers are always the quickest to flaunt what little power they have? Grom can lord over this pathetic corner of the galaxy all he likes, but I will not allow him to jeopardize our mission. This depot has everything we need to annihilate the Starhawk. Grom may be an obstacle, but he's not our enemy. We will do our duty to protect Imperial assets. Go. Prepare your ship.
This routine is familiar. We've suffered. We're damaged. Broken, even. But it's not the end. Never is. Next steps are simple. We heal up, find Vanguard, then take revenge. The first crash was hardest. Had to relearn breathing, walking. Saw my cockpit in nightmares. Wasn't personal. The rebels shot me down. My wingmate returned fire. But pain is personal. My team deserved my best. The Empire demanded it. So, step by step, I conquered pain. I rose. I flew. Nadiri's ahead. Until then, surviving is revenge. Let's fix this.
It never fails. Bureaucratic bastards like Colonel Graham are always in the way. My brothers died on a rebel raid with the 181st that never should have happened. I blame the Imperial Senator, who pushed for that doomed mission just as much as I blame the rebels who fired the torpedoes. Pick any military disaster, and you'll always find some bantha-brained bureaucrat was behind it. Captain Carroll is making the right call with this mission. Let's go.
Captain Carroll has assigned you a TIE Interceptor. This machine is built to cut down enemy fighters, and that's what you do best. I think you'll be happy with it.
Overseer, Titan is outbound.
Colonel Graum, I've ordered Titan Squadron to patrol the area in preparation of the enemy attack.
Good. My munitions depot is as valuable as it is volatile. I expect you to defend it with your lives.
Titan Squadron, split up and patrol the depot. Find the Baradium before any rebels arrive.
Copy, Gray. Titan 3, follow me.
Sounds like you speak from experience, Shen. Which I know you do.
Wonder how many of our outposts survived. Could be more resources out there. Research, weapons, medical. Final tower is clear. No sign of the rebels yet.
Graum has several ships in the area. Target and scan them to locate the Baradium.
Titan 3, split up and find it. Scanning freighter. Titan 3, do the same. No Baradium. Any luck?
That freighter doesn't have Baradium, but I'm detecting concussion missiles, heavy ion cannons, and plasma bombs as well.
Think of what we could have accomplished at Endor with these supplies.
Come on, Titan 3. Got a plan. During the Jabez incursion, our forces used Baradium. Moved it with Baradium. He might be doing the same. We used Baradium strikes to drive the rebels out of hiding at Jabez. But it didn't flush the rebels out. It incinerated them. Here they are.
That's it. Baradium. I'm tracing its signature across the depot now.
Titan Squadron, regroup.
Forming up on your position.
Excellent. We'll secure the Baradium during the enemy raid.
We're ready for them.
Titan, we have rebel forces emerging from hyperspace.
Right on time.
Rebel bombers are targeting the control towers.
Kill those bombers, Titan.
Remember, if they destroy the towers, we lose the depot.
Then the Overseer will be overrun. Or worse.
Look! More enemy fighters!
Nice save. cargo ships to the Overseer. Titan, it's time. Escort the cargo shuttles to the Overseer. Ground won't notice a thing while he's under siege.
Focus on the Baradian. We'll take care of one shuttle group.
Titan 3 and I will handle the other.
Yes, bring them down! I'm here, let's go. to annihilate the Rebel base, their Starhawk, and Lyndon James. Enemies incoming!
They've sent in a frigate. Destroy it immediately.
Shen, take point with ion bombs. We'll follow your lead.
I'll bring down their shields.
Titan 3, you'll focus on the turrets after the frigate's shields go down.
Communications with this imbecile.
You'll regret this, Captain. I promise you that.
Amos, Grom. We keep running into fools who forget what side they're on. See, this is why we need a new Imperial Senate. Someone who can keep these idiots in check.
We have a war to win. Officers like Grom need direction, not a leash. Looking to the horizon is all very well, Saul, but remember to look at what's going on around you.
With that Baradium at our disposal, we'll be at the forefront of the attack on the Nadiri dockyards.
We got caught off guard at the Xavian Abyss. That can't happen again.
In one move, Captain Carroll took us from a near shipwreck to a key military asset. She'll have a plan.
Let's see what's next.
Our victory is nearly at hand. We have the location of the Nadiri dockyards, and the Overseer is almost back to full strength. Our only obstacle now is Vanguard Squadron. I won't let them catch us off guard. Not again. Admiral Sloane has a plan to draw Vanguard Squadron and other defenders away from the Nadiri dockyards. The Admiral has ordered Titan Squadron to play a part, and she wants you to take the lead. For this mission, at least. I trust Admiral Sloane's decision. You've proven yourself capable many times over. Just don't let it go to your head. It would be a pity if you turned out like Colonel Graum. situation isn't that simple. The Nadiri dockyards are protected by a massive rebel fleet. We cannot engage the Starhawk until it is vulnerable. Admiral Sloane's strategy is simple. Lure the Republic fleet away from Nadiri with simultaneous attacks on enemy targets across the galaxy. We've been assigned to attack Mon Cala. We don't have the numbers for a pitched battle, so you will have to strike fast. Your mission is to sow chaos through multiple attacks, moving quickly. These refueling pods are your first target. Next, attack civilian transports and any medical frigates supporting them. This will certainly draw out Anvil Squadron, who are defending Mon Cala. Stay ahead of them if you can. Titan 3, you're ready for more responsibility. You will lead the assault. Make this fast and brutal. They've earned it.
And while Titan attacks Mon Cala, 2 battle groups will launch strikes at Onderon and Gorth, disrupting Republic supply lines. Ah, at ease, pilot. Reports of your achievements have crossed my desk with unusual frequency.
Those accolades have been well earned, Admiral. If Titan Squadron's a weapon, our newest pilot is its cutting edge. Just as I'd hoped.
Then consider Mon Cala a test, pilot. Great talent requires greater challenges.
Agreed, Admiral Sloane. And I look forward to filing my next commendation report.
I'm going to overlook your unapproved acquisition of Colonel Grom's Baradium supply. Although I hope you both learned something from that encounter. Colonel Grom is efficient. After all, he did successfully defend his depot without using any of his own resources. But an Imperial officer must also show finesse, if they are to command effectively.
We understand, Admiral. Completely. That will be all.
Seeing you rise to the occasion, taking lead on this mission, it reminds me why I keep fighting. Despite my age, despite the fatigue, we're one step closer to the Starhawk. Ride this confidence, but don't let arrogance get the best of you. We're all expendable, but not every pilot is replaceable. When we lose a good leader or loyalist, you can't fill the void with just anyone. Good pilots inspire those above and below them. When you're in charge of a squadron someday, remember that. For now, let's focus on the mission.
Anvil Squadron. Been a while. They shot me down once. Lost 2 vertebrae that time. Seeing Anvil burn might ease some pain. Overseer's fixed. Good. Superstructure was groaning, kept me awake. The implants, your metal stresses. Handy in combat. Other times, it's annoying. Been watching the mouse droids. They always seem scared. Wonder why. Time to go.
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE Fighter, Reaper, or Interceptor. Your choice. I think you'll be happy with it. What do you have in mind?
Republic's key shipyards.
So quiet. Perfect target.
Show no mercy, Titan. Sowing terror and outrage here means victory at Nadiri. Your first target is the refueling pod in orbit. Remember, enemy starfighters are patrolling this system. Move quickly and cut down any interference.
Let's get started. Lead on, 3.
3. Those transports are our next target. Looks like Anvil Squadron is already here.
Titan Squadron. These ships are under our protection. Leave now or be destroyed.
There's a third way, Anvil. You won't like it.
Cut through those Anvil defenders and destroy the transports.
You got it.
Those transports are fleeing towards Von Kala's planetary defenses.
They only delay the inevitable.
A messy distraction. Some necessary evils way heavier than others.
Second thoughts.
An observation. Project Starhawk must be destroyed. But we shouldn't forget the price. Transport is down.
Enemy transport is destroyed.
Anvil Squadron has called in reinforcements. Incoming now.
You'll suffer for this, Titan.
Try me.
You've made an impression, Titan. Finish off those transports, or push forward to the next target.
It's your call, 3. Attacking civilians. How much lower can the Imperials sink?
This is so precious.
Let's press on when you're ready.
I'm in formation.
They're behind you. I'd say you owe me one. next target is that medical frigate.
A medical frigate? Is it carrying patients?
No. Bacta and stims. But losing medical supplies in wartime is far more devastating.
Taking heavy fire! Enemy got aloft!
They're sensing the Silver Coronet. Their flagship. Anvil's getting overconfident.
Finish off that medical frigate, or head to the Silver Coronet. The Overseer is en route to assist.
Sure thing.
Yes, the frigate's almost done for.
Then let's finish this.
Frigate is destroyed. Superb work. The Silver Coronet is next. You're welcome. I'm here. Let's go. Take no chances, Titan. Return to the Overseer's hangar if you need emergency repairs. This is it, Titan. The Silver Coronet. The pride of Anvil Squadron. And a chance to strike an even greater blow. Titan 3, lead the assault. Demonstrate your capabilities.
All right, Bree, lead on. We're wasting time on the Coronet's shields. Fly underneath them. We can attack the hull directly.
That's my kind of maneuver. 3, it might help to take out the Coronet's shield generators. Those gills on its hull. Stuffed my hull.
That section's done for. Move on. Find an undamaged section. We're making a mark. Silver Coronet is taking damage.
The Silver Coronet's looking rather tarnished. Keep going. Sounds good to me.
Find a new target.
We're close. Bring the Silver Coronet down.
One last push. Focus fire elsewhere.
You're welcome. Fighter is damaged.
Hit the undamaged sections. Spread out your attack. That's it. The Silver Coronet is done for.
Look at it burn.
Anvil leaders, any remaining forces. If you can hear me, fall back to Moncala. Repeat, fall back.
Objective complete.
Music to my ears. Thanks for making it happen, 3.
Great job, everyone.
The Republic will rush to defend Moncala and leave Nadiri wide open. Excellent work. Our final target lies ahead.
Let's talk. You'll be commended for this, you know. The hero who led the scouring of Moncala. That's the sort of accolade that gets people's attention. Makes them listen to what you have to say. If I were in your position, I'd be thinking about what that newfound prestige could be used for when the war's over. Just a suggestion. Let's find out what Captain Carroll needs next.
Our diversion was a success. Vanguard Squadron has left the Nadiri dockyards to aid Moncala, leaving the Starhawk completely exposed. We now have a clear shot to finish our mission. Admiral Sloane has sent reinforcements to help secure our victory. But you, Titan Squadron, will lead the strike against the Starhawk. If New Republic patrols and perimeter defenses intercept you on approach, show them no mercy. Before we begin our Baradium assault, you must bring down the dockyard's shields. We've discovered shield generators at these locations. Destroy them all, and the Overseer's bombardment will begin. After the shield generators are down, Titan III will return to the Overseer to acquire Baradium-enhanced munitions. This is where we show our true strength. Immobilize the Starhawk with Baradium. Do not stop until its hyperdrive is destroyed. I want that ship helpless when I deliver the killing blow. Let's make Admiral Sloane proud.
So, on to Nadire. Captain Carroll's tenacity and your hard work have made this possible. Of course, mere numbers aren't enough to win a battle. But I'll give you the best moment-to-moment analysis that I can. The Baradium will be at your disposal for the crucial moment. I've seen to it. The rest is in your hands. Unfortunately, we cannot issue you Baradium munitions from the get-go. With the enemy shields up, there's a high probability that missiles will be lost in the crossfire. Or a pilot. Either would be quite devastating. Gray asked me about the Starhawk's tractor beam, but don't worry. That won't be a factor in this battle. With the Starhawk docked, its tractor beam would endanger the dockyards and everyone stationed there. The rebels' squeamishness gives us the advantage. Good luck. Not a factor I can predict, sadly.
Before us is a historic victory, if we have the metal to seize it. The Baradium, the Overseer, even our TIE fighters are only tools. What decides a battle is our will to conquer. That's what the rebels have never understood. If we hold to that principle, we can crush the Starhawk and win the day. We've successfully drawn off the rebel forces protecting the Nadiri dockyards. Only a token defense remains, and the Starhawk. No doubt the rebels believe the Starhawk is all the protection they need. They have no idea what our Baradium is about to do to their defender. Get ready. It's time.
You know this attack is about more than the Starhawk, Vanguard, or even the dockyards. It represents a strike at everything this new Republic represents. What they think they gained at Endor. New Republic. Even the name's a joke. The Republic has never been anything but 10,000 squabbling voices. Though after this, they'll be screaming in unison. Let's show the New Republic for the sham it really is.
It's clear the Captain trusts you. Leading the Baradium strike against the Starhawk is a big responsibility. You've more than proved you're capable.
Agreed.
The path has been long, but I'm proud to fly with both of you.
What's next?
After the war? I've been at this a long, long time. I'll retire. Maybe somewhere quiet, near the water. My husband would be happy anywhere without Durasteel walls at this point. What about you, Shen?
This is what I do. I'm needed here. War or not.
Fair enough.
Time to go.
Consider outfitting your bomber to handle New Republic fighters as well as their capital ships. Your loadout is looking good. It'll be even better once we're cleared to give you Baradium explosives.
Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Bask in the moment. And then massacre your enemy.
We're looking forward to it, Captain.
General Syndulla to Imperial forces, you are trespassing in New Republic space. Leave immediately.
This is Captain Carroll of the Overseer. Your Starhawk dies today, as will you. Titan Squadron, attack!
With pleasure. All turrets open fire on those ships.
Your meager defenses cannot stop us.
Titan, eliminate all turrets. Let's give the Overseer a clear path to the Starhawk.
Teresa. Violence follows wherever you go. Fostar Haven, Hosnian Prime, Decevral, Mon Cala. History will remember what side you chose.
History has no sides, only survivors.
Our shields will hold.
Only as long as we let them. Titan, destroy the dockyard's shield generators.
Understood. So that's their Starhawk battleship.
For now, soon that monstrosity will be a wreckage. The Starhawk's too dangerous! Lucky I was here.
Rebel locked on! without you. Yeah! Picked up a tail.
You're welcome.
I owe you my life. Under rebel attack. Don't lock him on.
Teach them a lesson.
Rebel fighter, lock him on.
Thank me later.
Incoming missile.
Go evasive, they're tailing you!
Under attack.
You're welcome.
I've got a tail. I'm under assault.
You're too close to the Starhawk. Taking enemy fire. Lucky I was here.
Shields are down. The dockyards are exposed.
Overseer, prepare to fire.
Wait, we have civilians preparing to evacuate. They have no place in this battle.
Then you should never have brought them here.
That beradium is really working. Titan, finish what needs finishing, then regroup.
Gorgeous, isn't it?
Beautiful.
So much for Project Starhawk.
Captain, the rebels are evacuating the station.
You came for the Starhawk, not civilians. Let them go.
No survivors, Titan Squadron.
Captain, they've launched corvettes to cover the civilian escape.
Show no mercy. Titan, take out their ships.
If you see transports, take them down too.
Lucky I was here.
This is a distress call to any Republic forces. If you can hear me, the Nadiri dockyards are under attack. Send backup.
On your wing. Titan,
destroyed before the battle had even begun, General Syndulla. All personnel board the Starhawk immediately. I'm flying us out of here.
Captain, the Starhawk is powering up. I believe they're trying to flee.
Pathetic. Titan 3, return to the Overseer for Meridian munitions immediately.
All right.
Perfect.
We've outfitted your bomber with beradium explosives. Happy hunting.
Now, Titan 3, attack the Starhawk. Do not let him get away. Starhawk, make your peace. We're leaving, and taking everyone from the Nadiri dockyards with us. You've evaded the Empire long enough. Today there will be no escape. Titan 3, General Syndulla is aboard the Starhawk. Immobilize it, and the Overseer will deliver the killing blow.
Moving to attack.
Starhawk taking fire.
Impressive. Hit it again, Titan 3.
Open fire!
On the mark.
They felt that. You're welcome.
I'm hit.
Shot fired!
Nice shot.
No. Starhawk hyperdrive systems are disabled. Lucky I was here.
Starhawk engines and hyperdrive systems are severely damaged. It won't be jumping anywhere.
I'm not done yet. Titan, lead another pass at the dockyards.
Your people needed you, Lyndon. But you weren't here. Is there anyone you won't turn your back on?
I'm here now, Teresa. If there's anything you want to say, say it.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
Launch scramblers.
Titan, pull back. They've scrambled our missile guidance systems. We can't let them get away. They won't. Their hyperdrives are too damaged to jump. Lyndon won't escape this time.
We had them. They were in our sights, and Captain Carroll just let them go.
What could she do with our missile guidance scrambled?
We could have done something. Now Lyndon James and Vanguard Squadron are laughing at us.
They're running scared, dragged down by an injured fleet. If anyone's laughing, it's Captain Carroll.
Let's just get to the briefing room.
The Nadiri dockyards are burning. Their Starhawk flees before us. Lyndon and Vanguard are within our reach. Vengeance is sweet, isn't it? But this is no time to get complacent. I've waited too long to let Lyndon slip away again. Admiral Sloane is adamant that the Starhawk be destroyed, but we cannot engage it directly. The tractor beam is too powerful. Instead, we must force them into the Ringali Nebula. There, Vanguard and their battleship will be erased from history. Our Empire has called us to serve. We cannot fail. Our enemy is on the run. You have done well, Titan Squadron. But in order to stop them, I need you to break off from the Overseer and fly ahead of the enemy fleet to set a trap. LT-514's calculations indicate that the remains of the Nadiri fleet is attempting to reach the New Republic capital of Chandrila. To do so, they must navigate the junkyard of scrapped Imperial ships they've been using to build that monstrous Starhawk. Poetic, isn't it? We've detected several reactor cores in the junkyard. Titan, fly ahead of their fleet and use the cores to create a minefield on their path. Active cores will detonate when shot and devastate any ships nearby. That includes you. Wield this advantage cautiously. Destroy any Republic starfighters attempting to scout the dangers of the debris field. Your ties alone may struggle against the fleet's larger ships. Detonate the cores to take them out. If all goes according to plan, the Starhawk will either be destroyed in your minefield or be forced to divert into the deadly Ringali Nebula. Either way, we win.
I trust you see the wisdom in our strategy. Come now. Even damaged, the rebel fleet still presents a legitimate threat. We can't simply attack it in the open.
Too exposed.
Exactly. Sabotage is the answer. We pick the fleet apart, thin their numbers, and leave the Starhawk right where we want it.
Defenseless.
Precisely. If all goes to plan, you and the rest of Titan Squadron will have a clear run at the Starhawk, Lyndon James,
and Vanguard.
Ah, yes. Vanguard's squadron continues to be a vexing anomaly in my calculations. A problem you two are, happily, well positioned to correct. Good luck. I'll be monitoring you from here.
I don't know how you can be so calm. I've never been more ready for a mission in my life.
Good. Ride the adrenaline. But remember...
Yes, Varko, don't die. You've said it 100 times. None of us are replaceable.
Actually, I was going to say I need you alive because if our plan works, there's a good chance we'll be fighting the Starhawk in the middle of a nebula. If that's how this ends, then I want that good old Vonreg fury covering our backs.
We came so close at Nadiri and they slipped through our fingers. Not again. Not today.
Pace yourself. Make sure that fire's there when I need it.
Can we just get started?
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE bomber or a TIE Reaper.
Overseer, Titan is outbound and advancing ahead of the enemy fleet.
Excellent. Dismantle their fleet in the debris field. They'll die here or divert the Starhawk into the Ringali Nebula.
Squadron, on me. We're approaching the junkyard now.
This isn't just a junkyard, Varko. It's an Imperial graveyard. How many different destroyers do you think they left out here? And what did the Republic do to their crews?
Doesn't matter. We can't change what happened. All we can do now is deliver vengeance.
Before we're done today, this will be a rebel graveyard too.
Overseer, we've reached the target destination.
The enemy is advancing as expected. You have time to prepare our trap. Copy that. Let's find those reactor cores.
Remember, only active cores are explosive.
And the rest are useless duds. Understood.
That's it. Fire on the cores when the rebel ships are nearby. That core isn't active, so it's useless to us. Destroy it and move on.
How exactly are we rigging these cores to explode? We're not. The active cores are volatile. It only takes a few shots to detonate them. So the rebels inadvertently created their own minefield. I love it. That's an active core. There we are. Detonate that and the rebels will burn. It's inactive.
The proximity sensors on active cores will alert us to enemies in range of our explosives. If you hear the alarm, a ship is inside the kill zone. That's when we attack the cores and detonate. Inactive. Scan another core.
You found an active core, Titan 3. Titan 3 found an explosive core. Excellent.
It's time, Squadron. Enemy starfighters have entered your minefield.
Affirmative, Overseer. Titan, engage and eliminate.
Stray shots could cost us our cause. Precision above all else, pilots.
Soul's right. Titan 3, let's cut down these fighters.
Taking fire!
That's the last of the fighters.
Like moose to the slaughter.
Corvettes inbound. Regroup and be ready to strike.
Rebel Corvettes inbound.
Titan 3, when their ships are in range, detonate the cores. Follow me.
I'm in formation. I'd say you owe me one.
I owe you my life.
We're with you.
Precision above all else.
Their fleet must not reach Chandrilla. Enemy ship is in the kill zone. Good shot.
Rebel following. I'm hit.
be all but defenseless by the time we're done with it. Corvettes are finished! For now. Another convoy is inbound.
We'll be ready for them. Titan 3, scan more cores. We don't have much time to rearm our minefield.
I'm on your wing.
Active core.
If that detonates, you're dead. That will do nicely.
Good find.
Perfect. We can use that one.
Enemy fighters have arrived. Hunt them down.
Close to the core. Don't die.
They're on me!
Scuffed my hull. You're welcome.
Primed and ready.
Inactive.
I'm in position.
It's junk.
It's active.
I'm here. Let's go. I'm under fire. Active. Careful. You're in the core's kill zone. Quite the talent. Look out! Enemies closing. Turret's gone. Keep fighting.
Couldn't have done it without you.
All X-Wings destroyed. The cores are safe.
I'm in position.
Another convoy of corvettes have arrived, Titan.
Titan, regroup and prepare for the ambush. We're ready. Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
Get away from that core!
You're good to go.
Thank you. Taking enemy fire!
Kill that core! Kill those rebels! Be careful next time.
Nice save.
Nomads incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
If that detonates, you're dead. Enemy ship is in the kill zone. Good. Clear the way.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core.
Thank you.
Kill that core. Kill those rebels. Come over me. Rebels are burning. Nice shot. They're in the blast zone. Get away from that core.
Open fire! Someone scanning me?
There. Now back in the fight.
I owe you my life.
Enemy fighter destroyed. Only one Corvette left. Finish it.
Another Corvette burns.
Escape the minefield.
Careful. You're in the core's kill zone. Down you go.
Well done, Titan Squadron. Regroup.
You're welcome.
Titan 3, follow me.
A rebel frigate has entered the debris field.
Understood, Overseer. Titan, attack formation. Follow my attack vector and engage the frigate.
These fools. They underestimate Imperial superiority. Superior strength, superior ingenuity.
The Starhawk couldn't cross this field without knowing what it was flying into.
If the New Republic is willing to sacrifice this much, what does that tell you about the value of the Starhawk? They're going to be devastated when we destroy it.
You saved my life. I'm hit!
Close to the core. Don't die.
Now you're clear.
Nice save.
They have a lock. What's behind? Enemies closing. Thank me later.
Watch out! Tracking a missile!
Frigate is changing course. They've put on your trap.
We need to fly ahead and find more cores. It's the only way to stop the frigate.
Threat's gone. Keep fighting.
Couldn't have done it without you.
There's a cluster of cores dead ahead.
Perfect. When the frigate nears that cluster, we'll detonate it. Titan 3, scan that core cluster to ensure it's active.
The rebels have no idea their frigate is heading straight to its doom.
They must not have noticed these cores.
They're desperate, so they got sloppy. Works for me.
Active cores confirmed. This is our last chance, Titan 3.
Shot fired!
Destroy those scum! They're almost here.
Get ready. The frigate is almost in range of the cluster.
Fire on my target.
Wait for the right moment, then give them hell, Titan 3.
Enemy's got a lock.
I'd say you owe me one.
Nicely done. Frigate destroyed.
That's an understatement. Overseer, what's the situation? Return to the Overseer for refueling. We have them right where we want them. The Starhawk is changing course. They're terrified of you, Titan Squadron. We've diverted the rebels toward the Ringali Nebula. This is where Lyndon Javes and his wretched Starhawk will die.
Can you talk?
Attention cargo bay. Immediately maglog cargo and change some combat.
Ardo asked if I saw a way through that minefield Titan set up. But no matter what path we took, we'd lose the fleet. I know it. So the commander took Ardo's second choice. We're heading into the Ringali Nebula. No long-distance comms, sensors are almost dark. It's a gamble, but it's better than no chance at all. When those missiles hit us back at the dockyards, I thought the Temperance was done for. Full shields, and they still almost tore us apart. But we got Terissa and Titan Squadron to chase us, instead of destroying Nadiri for good. That's what matters. Our next steps are unclear, like walking into fog. Better get to the briefing room.
Power locked on port side elevator. Comm droids have been dispatched for emergency power.
Let's get the briefing underway. Chief Mechanic Zerelda Sage will lead a repair team to do just that. She'll also locate communication satellites in the area to boost our distress signal. The more active comsats we have, the stronger our transmission will be. Terissa surely knows this too. We can suffer minor losses with the comsats, but the more we have working, the faster we can signal Chandrila for help. But the Empire's fighters must not destroy the broadcast hub. We lose that, we won't survive. Keep Zerelda and the comsats safe. I'll call for aid as soon as you get the signal strength high enough. From there, all we can do is wait and hope. When I left the Empire, I tried to leave behind their views on morality and certainty. The core of Imperial doctrine is being certain that what you're doing is right. Doubt is seen as disloyalty. Now I understand that you have to look at your decisions with a clear heart and ask what more you could do, should do. For those who lead, doubt is necessary. The Starhawk project represents hope for an entire galaxy. It's bigger than any of us. I know you'd rather be defending the Starhawk, but I promise that reactivating the broadcast hub is the best thing you can do to ensure the project's survival. Good luck. I know you won't let me down.
This will work. Vanguard Squadron has handled dangerous assignments before and performed brilliantly.
A deadly nebula on one side and a crumbling moon on the other. That gives us a slim margin of error.
It's this, or we come up with something more drastic. You know me, Ardo. There's always another way.
Trust me, General, I'm aware. I'm just letting you know that my crew is feeling the strain.
Noted. But I trust my people, you included, to make this happen.
Sorry, not now.
You're in a U-wing, which is great news for me. I'll need all the support I can get out there. All these years on the Temperance, I've never deployed on a mission. I just fixed up what came back. I might be nervous. Scared, even. But I've seen what you and Vanguard can accomplish together. I'm ready. I won't let you down out there.
You know, after Endor, I wasn't sure about staying with the New Republic. I'd fought the good fight, even shaken that death mark. I didn't see the point in going legit, so to speak. Figured I'd cash out, then get back to doing what I do best. It was Grace who changed my mind. The day I was set to leave, she pulled me aside and told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I'll miss you, Frisk." And back home on Dosh, my clan and I never got along. "You're too loud, Farisk. Why don't you like hunting, Farisk?" As soon as I could fly, I left. Made my own way. On my own. Until I met Vanguard. The only thing better than pulling one over on the Empire was flying with my Vanguard buddies. It had never occurred to me they felt the same way. The point I'm trying to make is, whether it's a life or death mission or just helping a Trandoshan feel at home, we make it work. So yeah, things look bleak, but when Vanguard flies together, there's nothing we can't do, especially with you around. And if we fail together. And no one will ever know because we'll be dead. Now that's a win in my book. Ready to go when you are.
Listen, I know things seem tough, but we've stared down death more times than I can count. Stranded in a nebula? That's nothing. We survived the Xavian Abyss. By now. This is war. Everything we face is gonna be tough. That's why the New Republic entrusted this mission to us. To Vanguard Squadron. No matter how hard it gets, how hopeless it seems, or how tired we feel, Vanguard don't give in. Now let's go get them.
U-Wings keep the squadron flying. This is a support fighter specializing in disabling enemy fighters and empowering the squadron.